I think both of us, we're quite humble guys, to be honest. We're quite humble guys, and we're kind of from a mindset that we could be, everything could be good at the moment, and it can all be like sort of looking good, but that can soon change in non-league football. So it's obviously nice to receive an award, but to be honest, for us, it's all about 3 points. And if we set ourselves a target when we come in of trying to get to the playoffs. And I think if we could make the playoffs, however we was to get on in that, that's what our target has been. And I think if we can achieve that, that's when we'll sort of feel a little bit happy and feel that we've done well.
Yeah, again, manager of the month for me. We've been in good company with obviously the Tilbury manager Mark. Marcus Bowers at Great Wakering, so for us to get it over them is a great achievement. And like Mike said, we are quite humble, and the main thing for us when we came in was to, obviously we wanted to get playoffs, but to stop the rot and try and progress the team to move up the league, and that's what we've done.
For me, I enjoyed the Woodford game, I think, the most, because going into that game, we was on form, they was on form, and Woodford, I believe, have got a certain system and style of play that I think causes a lot of teams problems when they play against them. And I think on the day we nullified them, nullified how they play, and then we countered very well against them. And in the end, to come away with a 3-0 win was very positive for us. And then that then sets sets a marker then for future games as to we've achieved this. Now we need to kick on, and if we can keep getting that level of performance, we can actually do something this season.
For me, it was the Sporting game, because it's the first time this season, when we took over, that we went behind. And I felt we showed real character, determination and grit to grind out a 2-1 result. The pitch wasn't great, and the boys, I thought was excellent, and they were second in the league at the time as well. So to go there and win 2-1, I think that was probably my personal best performance, just for the fact that the pitch wasn't great and we went 1-0 down, and we showed crack character to come back and win 2-1.
Listen, we come from clubs previously where we had absolutely nothing. We didn't sometimes even have a bag of balls for training, and you was lucky if you had a training facility. So I think coming into Barking, being given this opportunity where we can train twice a week, we haven't got to try and book facilities. You've got a home changing room to prepare in for training and games, and you've got something attractive to offer players, to actually bring players to the club, and you've got supporters who want to support the club. So, to be honest, compared to some of no disrespect to previous clubs we've been at, but when you've got these kind of things working in your favour, it's easier to build something. Yes, we've all still got to make the right decisions, bring in the right people, etc. But it certainly gives you a head start, and I think that's why we was able to change things around quite quickly, because there was a core of players already here, and then we just added to that core, and obviously, luckily for us, everything's gelled well, and then the results have followed.
I think for me, as coming into the club, I think when you look at where we came in on that Wednesday night, we didn't even have the group chat or anything, did we?
No,
10 o'clock at night, we lost a lot of players before we even took over. So we've had to assemble what was already here, and between us, bring in players that are going to buy into what we're trying to do for Barking Football Club. But we've got good people around us, including Keith, who's been absolutely brilliant for us. Rob's obviously, Jeff as well. Yeah, bringing Jeff in, I think for me, was probably their best signing, really, because he knows the club.
Mr. Barking?
Yeah, he's Mr. Barking, so we wanted to keep it sort of like within the club, really, without making too many wholesale changes. But it's a great club to be at. It's got a good history, and we're enjoying it, aren't we?
Yeah,
And we're getting on quite well together.
We
And
have
play.
a few shifts now.
Yeah, because we're like a married couple. I'm the man, though. He's the woman who always gets his own way.
There were some good youngsters here already. Brad Roland, Kennedy, boys like that. They was already here. We had Ninja, who was here but maybe not playing well previously. Ninja first played for me at Clapton when he was about 17 years of age. So some of the boys, when we came in, we actually knew them already. So it was just about motivating them ones. And they obviously all had ability anyway. And then I think signing the likes of Jack Folan, George Forrest, Tony Martin, and then early on we had Declan, who came in, Declan Niche, and then that enabled us, I think, to Tony, Jack Folan and George are real team people. They run the dressing room, get everyone motivated, and then I think they then get the likes of Luke Hurst, who was here previously. They then start motivating Luke, and I think the real game changer for us that we've said since we started was the Haringey away game in the London Cup. I think when we went away to Haringey and beat them 3-1, that then gave the boys belief that that we could do something.
Yeah.
And then from that point onwards, it kind of all gelled and kicked on, didn't it?
I think for me, the key for me, obviously with Mike as well, is that I think the players that we identified when we came in was the players that we knew were going to bond with the players that were already here.
Yeah.
We didn't want egos, we didn't want people who were money motivated, we wanted players who were going to be good in the change room, players who were going to enjoy playing with, together in a team, win, lose or draw. We wanted players with good understanding and good vibes between each other. And then, like Mike said, Tony Martin for me, I think, has been, and Jack as well, been absolutely key for this football club, not only on the pitch, but in training and in the changing room. Because, like I said, it's like a domino effect. Bringing them two boys in has really kicked on, the likes of Kenny, the likes of Brad Roland and Dicko as well. Dicko's been brilliant. So I think, and now we've got players calling us now, wanting to come over. So they obviously they want to see what's going on. A lot of players over here today from other clubs.
There was a lot, wasn't there?
Said how well we've done today, and I think that's shown how far this club's come. Because some of them players were on a 6-0 drumming the last time they played for the club. So we're happy.